Hello, this is a quick video from the McGoogan Library of Medicine. PubMed Advanced Search Features. MeSH, Medical Subject Headings. MeSH stands for Medical Subject Headings. It is PubMed's controlled vocabulary, or thesaurus. The subject headings describe articles and other material content. MeSH has a hierarchical arrangement. Narrow subject categories are beneath broader headings. Articles are indexed to the most specific heading. So your tip is to always search for the most specific. Skilled subject indexers examine articles and assign the most specific MeSH terms applicable, usually from 10 to 12 per article. There is an advantage to using MeSH. Let's examine the difference between keywords and subject headings. Keywords have many meanings. For example, with AIDS, the disease, the keyword will pick up the word AIDS anywhere, including those that are not necessarily relevant to the disease, such as school aids, health aids, etc. With subject headings, no matter what terminology the author used, it will be indexed under same term, saving you time from guessing all terms an author may have used. For example, MeSH uses myocardial infarction for heart attack, so any article on that topic will be indexed to myocardial infarction, even when the author calls it heart attack or MI or cardiac arrest. To access the MeSH database, start at the McGoogan Library of Medicine homepage. Click on Literature Databases. Click on Medline via PubMed. Then click on MeSH Database. Using our search example of physical therapy for low back pain in adults, you are first going to look for a MeSH heading for low back pain. MeSH will lead you to suggested headings when you enter a concept. In this case, it will lead us to the heading Low Back Pain. You'll see that there is a definition for the term low back pain. This is exactly what we want. Note, you'll also see subheadings, but we're not using those in this example. Subheadings can be used to focus your search in on a specific area of low back pain. For instance, diagnosis, prevention and control, or rehabilitation. You can choose one or you can choose multiple subheadings. To select the heading we need, click to add it to our search, which you'll then see in the PubMed Search Builder on the right side of the page. As you can see, low back pain is in the PubMed Search Builder. Now you're ready to search the PubMed database by clicking Search PubMed. You have found over 16,000 records. These records are stored in the search history as we continue to search for our next concept. We'll explore search history a little later on. It's now time to search for our next concept, physical therapy, using our medical subject headings, MeSH. So back to MeSH. And an easy way to get back to MeSH is to use the pull-down menu. In the box to the left of the search box, it currently says PubMed. Click on that drop-down menu and select MeSH. In the search box, clear the prior results and enter physical therapy. Your results will look like this, showing all terms with physical therapy. Reading the 4 definitions presented, the only one that fits is physical therapy modalities, not the term for the profession or a hospital department. Therefore, you'll click on the link for physical therapy modalities. This will begin our second concept search. Again, you will see that there are subheadings that we could use to focus or narrow this search. For this search, you want to search as broadly as possible. So again, we will not select any subheadings. If, for example, in your search you had been interested in just the standards of performance of physical therapy modalities, you could have narrowed the search by checking the box next to the subheading Standards. In the next screen, you will see the hierarchical arrangement of the MeSH thesaurus, one of the strengths of MeSH. Physical therapy modalities is a broad heading with many more specific types of physical therapy, with more narrow headings under the broader heading. By searching the broad heading of physical therapy modalities, you'll automatically search all the narrower headings as well. Note, if you're only interested in the specific heading of exercise therapy, then you should search only for that heading in the MeSH database. You are searching very broadly, so you're going to add physical therapy modalities to the search box in the PubMed Search Builder. While you're on this page, click Add to the Search Builder and then click Search PubMed. There are more than 122,000 results for physical therapy modalities. Our next step is to combine our previous search of low back pain, which has been stored in your search history, with this one on physical therapy modalities. The search history can be found by clicking on the advanced link under the search box. In your PubMed Advanced Search Builder, you should see your two previous searches. How would you put these two searches together? Using an AND or an OR? In this case, you would use an AND, as we want both of these concepts in your retrieval. To do this, click the Add by each of those two queries. As you do so, that query is added to the search builder at the top of the screen. Then you'll just click Search. You've found over 2,000 citations. Remember, you can use the filters to manage your results to a more manageable number of citations. You might wish to consult our tutorial on filters for more information on that topic. And now for a recap. MeSH with headings and subheading combinations and the hierarchical arrangement allows for specific target searching. A good search uses a combination of MeSH and keyword searching. Very new articles may not have been assigned MeSH headings, and the only way to retrieve those citations is through use of keywords. Some citations never receive MeSH headings. Some topics for diseases are so new there has not yet been a MeSH heading designation. For example, for AIDS in the early days, there was no MeSH heading. There is now one for acquired immune deficiency. This concludes our tutorial on MeSH. Should you have additional questions, contact Ask Us at unmc.edu.